Picture this, right? The Nigerian flag. So much green, so much white, waving, full of life, you see. It's not just a flag, it's a promise of fertile lands, and the hope for lasting peace. A beautiful sight, truly. It makes you think, doesn't it? This is a nation with a story. Then you've got Lagos, the skyline, wow. Towers reaching for the sky, like Echo Atlantic, just massive. And the markets, oh the markets. Balogun, Onitsha, a whirlwind. So much energy, so much buzz. People buying, selling, living. It's Africa's heartbeat, loud and clear. You can feel the energy everywhere. Now let's talk numbers because they're big. Nigeria, folks, is Africa's biggest economy. Yes, you heard that right, the top dog. We're looking at a GDP over $480 billion in 2025. That's not just pocket change, is it? It's serious economic muscle. A powerhouse on the continent. Making waves, big waves. It's a title earned with hard work and a whole lot of potential. So what's driving this giant? Well, oil, of course, the famous black gold. It's been a major player for ages. But there's more, much more now. Telecommunications are booming, everyone's connected. Fintech, revolutionizing how money moves. Seriously, it's faster than a rumor in a family WhatsApp group. And agriculture, the backbone, always vital. Feeding millions, growing strong. Alright, so it's a powerhouse. But even powerhouses have, let's say, speed bumps. Inflation is one of them. A bit of a headache. You know, when your money doesn't stretch as far. Like when the price of jollof rice goes up. Suddenly your favorite meal feels a bit more premium. It makes daily life tougher for many. A real challenge, no doubt about it. Something the country is wrestling with. Keeping it real, you know. Then there's unemployment. Lots of young, brilliant people. Full of talent, ready to work. But finding those good jobs, that's the tricky part. The hustle is incredibly strong, you see it everywhere. People are resourceful, creating their own paths. But systemic opportunities need to catch up. It's a big focus, a major hurdle. Matching skills with jobs is key. A puzzle Nigeria is working to solve. And let's not forget infrastructure. Roads, power, internet, the essentials. Sometimes the lights decide to take an unscheduled break, or you get stuck in traffic that becomes legendary. These things are crucial, the nuts and bolts. For businesses to thrive, for life to be smoother. Upgrading all this, it's a massive task, but absolutely vital for future growth. It's like upgrading your phone's operating system. Essential for better performance, right? But here's the thing about challenges. Nigeria isn't shying away from them. Acknowledging them is the first step. Every growing economy faces these things. It's part of the journey, isn't it? Like training for a marathon, you hit walls, but you push through, you adapt. The country is finding ways, making plans. It's about building resilience step by step, facing the music and changing the tune. Now for the exciting part, the opportunities. Because wow, there are plenty. Tech startups are absolutely booming. They call it Silicon Lagoon for a reason. Young Nigerians, coding wizards, creating amazing things. Apps that solve real problems, you know? Companies like Paystack, Flutterwave making global headlines. Born in Nigeria, taking on the world. It's innovation at its finest, truly inspiring. The future is digital and Nigeria gets it. And it's not just tech, think green. Renewable energy is a big focus. Moving beyond the old ways, embracing the new. Solar power is a massive deal. All that glorious African sun finally put to work. Imagine clean energy lighting up homes and businesses. Wind farms are also part of the picture. It's about sustainability, a smarter future. Good for the planet, good for the economy. That's what you call a win-win. Agriculture is getting a makeover too. It's not just about tradition anymore. It's about modernizing, boosting yields. New farming techniques are being adopted. Better access to finance for farmers, helping them grow more, earn more. The goal is food security, feeding the nation, and then exporting more to the world, from Nigerian farms to global tables. That's progress you can taste. This all ties into economic diversification. Smart move, right? Not putting all your eggs in one basket, especially if that basket is, you know, oil. Nigeria is actively building up other sectors. Manufacturing is growing, making things locally. The creative industries are huge. Nollywood, music, fashion. These sectors create jobs, showcase talent, and make the economy much more robust. It's about building a multi-lane highway to success. More options, more stability, more growth. Nigeria isn't an island, of course. It's connected globally. Top trade partners, think big. China is a major player investing and buying. India, another economic giant, is a key ally, and the United States, a long-standing relationship. These partnerships are vital, bringing in capital, and sharing knowledge, different ways of doing things. It's a global dance, and Nigeria's got moves. International connections fueling local growth. Oil exports? Yes, still significant. That black gold continues to flow. It's a valuable resource, no denying it. But the story is changing, evolving. It's about managing this wealth wisely, using it to build up those other sectors we talked about. It's a transition, a strategic shift. Not an end to oil, but the start of something broader. A more balanced economic portfolio. That's the smart play for the long game. But who's really driving this change? The youth. Nigeria's young people are incredible. So many entrepreneurs full of ideas, starting businesses, solving problems, creating jobs. Their energy is infectious, truly. They see challenges and think opportunity. They are the innovators, the dreamers, the doers. The demographic dividend is real here. This generation is shaping the future right now. They are the engine of this transformation. So what's the final word on Nigeria 2025? Hopeful, definitely hopeful. That massive, young, creative population, that's Nigeria's superpower, its greatest asset. The future isn't just bright, it's dazzling. The country is writing a new chapter, not just for itself, but for Africa. It's shaping the continent's economic narrative, so keep watching Nigeria. Seriously, this giant is not just awake, it's ready to soar.